guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is so exciting because I am going to be doing a first impression on the new Sunday Riley The Influencer Foundation. I'm so excited to try out this foundation. And the reason why I'm so tan is because I bought the shade 200, which in my mind I was like, oh, it's gonna be perfect, because I bought it online. No, this is so dark. I don't know if this is gonna match me, even with me doing so many layers of fake tanner on. But it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So, this is what the outside packaging looks like for the outside. The packaging for the foundation looks like. This is just what the box looks like right here. Like I said, I bought the shade 200, which is medium with honey beige undertones. My hair is looking really fantastic, let me tell you. I have to get to work in like 40 minutes, so we gotta hurry. Basically, what this foundation claims... Oh, I better pull it up on the internet. So, this foundation claims that it's natural looking, long wear, has a lightweight fill, has a satin matte finish, and is medium to full coverage. So, I'm gonna pull up all of the stuff on Sephora.com, and I'm going to show you what it says about it on there, because this foundation has a lot of claims. Okay, so on the back it says it's cyclopencylamine. I don't know what that word is, but it's free of it. Synthetic fragrance free, talc free, gluten free, paraben free, cruelty free. So it's free of a lot of things, which is awesome. And then it says it's clean, natural looking, long wear coverage that doesn't disappear, even through workouts, humidity, or days when you are feeling extra oily. Satin matte finish that doesn't dry out as the day or night goes on. Quick to apply, lightweight, and easily buildable. This medium to full coverage foundation expertly conceals redness, large pores, dark spots without settling into fine lines, controls oils, but never dehydrates the skin for fresh looking, never dehydrates the skin. For fresh looking, shine free, healthy looking skin. Gentle formula that is suitable for even the most sensitive skin. Enhanced with Canadian willow herb, oat, chamomile, ginkgo biloba, what that is, green tea, and northern truffle extracts to balance the appearance of surface skin redness for naturally flawless skin. Okay, so I will say online, because I did look at this foundation before I purchased it, obviously. It talks about that this is perfect for normal, oily combination skin. It doesn't say anything about dry skin, which y'all know your girl's real dry. But it's okay. I really want to try this foundation out, so we'll see. Hopefully it works well with dry skin. I have watched a couple of videos on it so far. People ain't really liking it. But that's okay. I wasn't going to watch any videos on it, but then I was just like, I have to. I need it. I had to. So, people aren't really liking it so far. Which, maybe a good thing for me, because maybe I'll really like it, since it's actually more suitable for oily combination normal skin. We'll see. So, it's a solution for redness, uneven skin tone, and oiliness. It's available in 20 perfectly buildable medium to full coverage shades that conceal redness, pores, and dark spots without ever looking cakey. With just one pump, get perfectly even skin with ultra natural looking coverage. For fuller coverage and more concealing power that never cracks or creases, layer as needed without worrying about clogging your pores. Great for all skin types, which is funny that it claims it's great for all skin types, but then whenever it says which skin type is it good for, it doesn't talk about it being good for all skin types. It just says normal, oily, and combination. But if you scroll down more, it says it's good for all skin types. So, what? I don't know. Pores are instantly minimized for the ultimate smooth canvas. You've trusted Sunday Riley with your skincare, now trust them with your foundation. Like I said, it's cruelty-free, no cakiness, boom, boom, boom. I'm pretty sure that Sunday Riley, like the actual person who's the creator of the brand, the Sunday Riley herself, I'm pretty sure that she has dry skin. So I'm kind of like shocked that she came out with a foundation that's more geared towards combination oily and normal skin. Because I'm pretty sure that she has pretty dry skin. How to use... It says, apply foundation as needed, adjusting for desired cover, and blend using your favorite brush, fingers, or foundation tool. Pro tip, To prep and prime as the ultimate radiance primer, apply Good Genes before foundation application. Skin is instantly micro-exfoliated and smooth, so foundation applies quicker and more evenly. To set and refit foundation, gently pat Tidal on top of foundation. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply this. Actually, not that. We're going to first put on our primers. What am I talking about? I'm getting crazy up in here. I don't think the box says anything else. It just says the directions for the box say apply 1 to 2 pumps after your Sunday Riley skincare regimen with your favorite foundation brush or tool. Start in center of face and blend outwards, layer as needed for additional coverage. Okay, so that's all that the box says about it. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go in with the, I've already went in with my Belief, the moisturizing balm as usual. I got to stay looking up a time. Now I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I'm only going to put this in certain areas, as I'm sure y'all know. I am a humongous fan of the Sunday Riley line. I use the Good Genes and the Luna sleeping oil every single night, and then I use the Juno almost every single day as well. It's probably one of my, I don't know, but probably top 2 of my skincare brands. It may even be my top 1. I love the Sunday Riley brand. Yeah, no, I think it's top 1. I think it's my favorite. Yeah, no, it's my favorite skincare brand. I really, really, really love Sunday Riley. I honestly think that the Good Genes and the sleeping oil will literally change your skin. It's amazing. If you haven't tried it out, definitely try it because it's so, so, so good. I love it. I use it every single night. And the Juno helps with like dryness and locking in moisture, which I also really, really like. Obviously, since my skin's so dry. Now I'm going to go in with the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer, this little guy. And I'm just putting this underneath my eyes. Because your girl a little fatigued. I just woke up from a nap. Alright. And now for my last primer, because you know, apparently any good routine needs 3. I'm going to go in with the Becca Blacklight Priming Filter as usual. And I'll go in with 2 pumps because I'm so extra. I'm literally like halfway through that bottle and I feel like I just opened it up. Alright, so I just pumped 3 on the back of my hand, and it's definitely like moving, if you can see. So it's definitely a little bit more watery. It's not like gonna be like the It Cosmetics CC cream or anything like that. It's definitely more runny. Alright, so I'm gonna do brush on this side. I'll do brush on this side, and then I'll do a sponge on the other side. So we'll go in with the brush side first. Like I said, I put 3 pumps on the back of my hand because that's just kind of how it ended up working out. I didn't mean to put 3 pumps, only meant to put 2, but that's okay. Definitely don't think that this is gonna match, but we're just gonna have to hella bronze. It's fine, it's fine. It definitely looks like it's kind of full coverage though. Alright, so I just realized that my camera stopped recording, so I'm not sure where I left off, but I'm applying this side with a brush, and what I was saying is that I watched the reviews, I read some of the reviews on Sephora.com, and there was people with dry skin that said that it was their new favorite foundation, so we'll see. And if you are wanting to pick this up, just remember, Sephora VIB sale this weekend. You'll get that extra 15 or 10% off. You can't beat that. Alright. The color is too dark, but it's not terrible. But it definitely is a little too dark. And I'll talk about the way the brush looks in a second. The brush side, I mean. I think I'm going to actually have to pump a little bit more out. Maybe not. We'll see. Alright, I'm just going in with the L'Oreal sponge. I can never remember what it's called. I think it's like Total Coverage Sponge or something like that. I'm not sure what you guys are seeing on camera, because I know in the viewfinder it's looking, I don't know, it kind of looks like I didn't really do anything, to be honest. I don't really know. Maybe you guys are seeing something different. I don't know. But I definitely needed to bring my tanner up. Okay, so I definitely do think that it's like medium to full coverage with a brush. I would say it's like medium coverage with a sponge, but not like a bad medium coverage. I think it's like a pretty good medium coverage. I know a lot of people said that it was like a light coverage when like they put on the first layer, but maybe because I put on, or I did 3 pumps, maybe that's why it automatically looked like a medium to full coverage foundation. But like, I don't know. I don't like the brush side as much. I feel like the brush side just looks a little heavy. Whereas with a sponge, it looks a little bit lighter, like I have a little bit of a lighter layer on. So I do think I like the sponge side better. I think it applies nicer with the sponge. It does look a little cakey around my nose. This area right here is really, really dry today, so that doesn't surprise me that it looks a little cakey there. I'm going to put a little bit on this side, just so that it matches the other side a little bit more, and it doesn't look as, just looks a little bit fuller coverage on this side. I do like the way it applied to the sponge so much more though. I promise we'll get through this video eventually. My dad just called me and that took forever. Okay, I went ahead and finished this side with that just extra layer. Hopefully you can't hear Tinsley barking, but let's be honest, probably. It looks weird around my hairline. Okay, but this is what it looks like so far. We're gonna go ahead and put on concealer and do the rest of our makeup and powder and all that good stuff, and I will be right back, guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like with all of my makeup on top. I will say that I did bake like underneath my eyes, on my forehead, and then like around my nose and then my chin, anywhere that I put my concealer, and I will say that it reacted kind of weird with the foundation. It kind of like, I don't know, it was like the foundation kind of like sucked up the powder and kind of like wanted to hold on to the powder. It was very, very strange. I've never had a foundation do that before, but my lashes. I had tried this new e.l.f. mascara and I don't like it. My lashes are kind of all over the place and it doesn't look good. But anyway, it kind of like, I don't know, it reacted weird with like with baking my face. Setting my face, it was fine. The powder applied fine, but just baking in those areas where the concealer was, it was weird. It was weird. But this is what it looks like. It looks really, really good from a distance. Up close, it does look like it kind of accentuates these areas right here, makes them look like I kind of have some pores. The dry areas, it kind of looks a little cakey. It doesn't make it look more dry, it just kind of looks cakey in that area. But overall, it's not bad. I did, just from the reviews that I read, it said that it looks better after a couple hours of wearing it. So we will see. I will update you guys in a couple of hours. Alright guys, so it is now 10 o'clock at night. I've had this foundation on for about 7 hours. And I'm going to give you guys, you're definitely 100% going to be able to hear those dogs making so much noise. Y'all, come on. Shh. Mama's filming. Let's go. Mama's filming. Alright, so you're 100% going to be able to hear them. I apologize. I apologize. But let's give you guys my final thoughts on this Sunday Raleigh foundation. Okay, so 7 hours, not as long as what I would have liked to have had it on for. I would have liked to like actually have it on for 8 hours, since this is supposed to be a long wearing foundation. But it's alright. 7 hours will do. It's alright. Okay. Let's do this. Overall, from a distance, it looks really nice. From a distance it looks nice, and then I feel like in the viewfinder it looks really, really nice as well. So, from a distance, Also, my contour is still in place after 7 hours, as is my blush, and then my highlight as well. Perfect in the same exact spot that it was in this morning whenever I applied it. Alright, so again, this is just first impressions based on the typical products that I would use every single day with every single foundation I own. Those three primers that I use today, those are the primers that I wear with pretty much every single foundation, because those are my 3 favorite primers to apply my face with on a day-to-day basis. So, with that being said, I think that these areas right here, so like right up here, right here, not really on my nose, but like maybe around my nose, and then right here between my brows, I think those areas would look a little bit better if I was using a different primer. So maybe like a pore filling primer or like some type of smoothing primer or something like that. I don't think it sat in any fine lines, because sometimes I will get foundation that will set in like my laugh lines, because I smile and like I laugh a lot, and it really didn't. It settled in it like a tiny bit, but like not bad at all. Like you can't tell it. I can only tell it if I get really, really close up and personal. And then same with like my forehead right here. Like I make a lot of facial expressions, and so sometimes my foundation will settle in those like little lines that I have right there. I feel like if you have like a lot of acne or redness, I don't know if this is going to cover it up the way that you're probably wanting it to cover up if you're buying a medium to full coverage foundation that claims to do that. I don't really think that this is actually going to cover up your redness as much as it claims to. So, I don't necessarily agree that it covers redness. I do think it covers dark spots though, because I do think it evens out your skin tone in that sense. I do think a redness is something that, like, I don't know, I just don't think it covers that well. Like I already talked about large pores, didn't really do anything. Basically, the foundation looks exactly like it did whenever I first applied it, which is awesome. Like that's really good. I feel like a lot of foundations don't look like that. So I do agree that it keeps your face actually looking fresh looking. I don't know about keeping your face like shine free or anything, because I do have very, very dry skin, so no oil or anything actually comes through on my skin whatsoever because it's so dry. Which honestly, it didn't, since this foundation is more geared towards oily to combination skin and normal, it didn't really attach to dry patches like I thought it would, since it's not necessarily meant for dry skin in any way. So it does look, I mean, really nice for it not being a foundation for dry skin. I don't know. Overall, I really, really like it. I think that this is going to be a great foundation if you actually have normal skin. And again, I don't necessarily think that this is going to be a good foundation for you if you have large pores. I don't think that this is, in my personal opinion, I don't really think it helps with large pores. Even though it claims to do so, I don't necessarily think it does. And I like it, but I don't like it as much as my other foundations. So I'm not gonna, I know I'm just not gonna reach for this one as much. I feel like I'll really like this one in the summer though. I don't know, just kind of by the way it feels and stuff, I think I'm gonna really like this one in the summer. So I am gonna keep it, because I was worried that I wasn't gonna like it and that I was gonna end up having to return it, but I actually do really like it. It's just not something that I would reach for over like my favorite foundations, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is my review on the Sunday Riley The Influencer Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys kind of got an insight into if you guys should pick this up or not. Like I said earlier, the VIB sale starts again this weekend. I purchased this during the Rouge First Access, and so I ended up getting the 15% off on this. And so again, this weekend, VIB Rouge sale starts on Friday. 15% for VIB and Rouge members, and then 10% for Beauty Insiders. You know, if you have been wanting to try this out, I definitely think that now would be the perfect time to try it out, since you get that extra 15 or 10% off. So yeah, I hope you guys, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at those tanner wrists, the self-tanner wrists. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button if you like my videos and want to continue watching. And please hit that like button if you guys liked me trying out new products. I will definitely be sure to start picking up more products right whenever they release. The thing is, I usually do pick them up right when they release, and then I, you know, never actually film a video on it, or I film a video on it, and then it takes me 17 years to edit it. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.